Bago mag-invest, isipin mo muna, lagi ba nating tanong ito? Tama ba ang investment na gagawin ko sa negosyo? Kasi nga naman, isang maling move mo lang, pwedeng maubos ang lahat ng ipon mo, di ba? Kaya anak, wise investments are the lifeblood of growth. Without it, businesses remain stuck. Pero paano ka nga ba gagawa ng smart investment decisions na hindi lang short term, kundi long term din ang return? Let's learn from the journey of Sherwin and Rochelle. Sila ay isang couple na nag-ooperate ng isang poultry farm. Hindi naging madali ang kanilang journey, pero ang bawat strategy na gagawin natin ngayon, ginawa rin nila noon. Kaya listen closely ha anak. Let's start with strategy number 1. Define your business goals. Alam mo anak, everything starts with clarity. Sabi nga, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. But in business, that is dangerous. Nung nagsimula sila Sherwin at saka sila Rochelle sa kanilang poultry farm, akala nila sapat na yung makabenta ng manok sa palengke araw-araw. Basta may kita, okay na. Pero they realized, kulang pala yun. There came a time na Rochelle asked, Love, hanggang dito na lang ba tayo? Gusto ko sana in 5 years, tayo na yung number 1 supplier ng free-range chicken sa area natin. At doon nga nagsimula ang pagbabago. They wrote down their goals. For example, to increase sales by 20% every year, to expand distribution to nearby towns, and to transition to free-range poultry within 3 years. Hindi lang basta pangarap anak, dapat specific, measurable at may timeline. Kaya alam nila kung anong investments ang kailangan. Bagong kulungan, better feeds, and training para sa kanilang mga helpers. By defining clear goals, their spending had direction. Hindi basta gastos, kundi may balik. Let's move to strategy number 2. Conduct thorough market research. Alam mo anak, minsan ang daming nag-i-invest nang hindi muna nila inaaral ang mga bagay-bagay. Parang kaya lang sa swerte, buti na lang Sherwin and Rochelle, they knew better. Dumating ang time na bumaba ang demand sa regular chicken nila and customers were shifting. So, Sherwin suggested, check nga natin what the market really wants. So, nag-conduct sila ng maliit na surveys sa mga iba-ibang mga palengke and they asked feedback from their suki buyers. And binasa din nila yung local agri-reports. Alam mo ang resulta? Lumalakas pala ang demand for organic and free-range poultry, lalo na sa mga health-conscious families sa city nila. Kung hindi sila nagtanong, baka stuck pa rin sila sa lumang sistema. Kaya, they invested to improve farm setup para sa free-range style. They applied for organic certification at saka yung kanilang marketing, nag-focus na sila sa healthy and grown naturally na chicken. Kaya soon, yung kanilang poultry farm, it gained new customers who are willing to pay a premium. At ang market research, yan ang nakapagbigay sa kanila ng direksyon. Kaya anak, always remember, don't invest blindly. Do your homework. Pangatlo is strategy number 3. Evaluate risk versus reward. I always remind my coaching clients ito. Lahat ng investment ay may risk. Ang question is, kaya mo bang bitawan ng pera kahit na hindi sigurado ang balik? Sherwin and Rochelle faced this when deciding to expand their chicken houses. And yung bagong facility nila will cost $500,000 pesos. Nako, malaking pera pala, sabi nila. Siyempre, both of them were worried, so they listed the risks and the rewards. Ang risks, utang, higher operational costs, and possible na mag-oversupply. And the rewards, they could be bigger capacity, entry into new markets, and higher sales. And with that, they calculated the potential ROI. Kung 80% ng bagong manok ay mabebenta, siguro magbe-break even sila ng 18 months. Kung mababa naman ng sales, maybe mga 2 taon. So they compromised. Instead of building the entire facility at once, nag-umpisa sila ng isang chicken house lang na bago. Test muna. And guess what? The first expansion paid off in 16 months. Kaya, nung nagkaroon na sila ng proof of success, they reinvested and they expanded further. Anak, ito ang ibig sabihin ng balance. Huwag basta tatalon ha? Measure the risk. Start small if needed. So let's carry on to strategy number 4. Seek expert advice. Minsan, akala natin kaya na nating sagutin lahat. but we should not be scared or shy to ask for help. Si Sherwin was hesitant about investing in an automatic feeding system. Mahal, halos 300,000. Kaya sabi niya, nako, manual na lang, may mga helpers naman tayo. Pero Rochelle insisted, let's consult experts first. So, lumapit sila sa isang agri-consultant and even visited another farm using the system. They discovered na yes, mahal ang initial cost, pero yung system cut down the feeding time by 50%. Binawasan pa ang wastage at nag-improve pa sa kanilang chicken growth rates. So they realized that the return would cover the expense within 2 years. Ngayong meron na silang guidance ng mga experts, mas naging confident pa sila sa kanilang mga decision. Kaya anak, remember, mentors, consultants, or even more experienced business owners, makakatulong sila to see things that you miss. And finally, we have strategy number 5, plan for long-term growth. Huwag lang laging short-term. Always look ahead. Si Rochelle, pangarap niya ang pag-supply sa mga big supermarket sa kanilang city. Pero hindi pwedeng small-time operations. So they needed modern equipment, better logistics, and compliance with stricter requirements. Si Rochelle, takot siya nung una. Masyadong malaki, baka hindi natin kayanin. But instead of ignoring it, they planned it step by step. First, nag-invest sila sa training for food safety standards. Next, nag-upgrade sila. Dahan-dahan, in-upgrade nila yung kanilang equipment. They had better incubators, proper cold storage. And pangatlo, they strengthened their brand as a trusted supplier. Hindi nangyari yun overnight, but after 4 years, they signed their first deal with a major grocery chain. Imagine ang tuwa nila. From a small backyard poultry to a supplier trusted in the city, all because they dared to think long-term. So, ano yung pwede nating matutunan kay Sherwin at kay Rochelle sa kanilang poultry journey? Investing is not just about money. It's about direction, strategy, and courage. Kaya anak, ito yung tandaan natin. Wise investments today are the seeds of tomorrow's success. Huwag matakot magdesisyon. Basta may plano, may research, may guidance, at may tiwala sa sarili. Let's be business-minded Pinoy, ha? And if you want more strategies to grow your business without the stress, grab my book, Grow Your Business Pinoy. Link is below.